What are dreams? Hey guys, it's Eheadshot 64 here again on Smash Club Gaming with another episode of Eheadshot Slots. How's your day going? It's going well. Mine has been. Anyways, topic of this video, if you haven't guessed already, is about dreams, because I don't know about you guys, but I've had some pretty crazy dreams before. If I have enough time, I can possibly share one of them with you. But anyways, before I really get into anything like that, I'd first like to discuss a bit about what dreams are, and why do we have them. Because we don't, scientists really don't quite know. Of course, there's also theories out there, but it's kind of a hard thing to test. We can't enter any sort of, we can't enter other people's dreams like Inception. We can't, it's kind of hard, very interesting subject to study, and I had a lot of fun researching about this, so here it goes. I'm going to start off with what dreams are. Dreams are defined as the gateway to the unconsciousness. I know that sounds a bit mythical and not like an exactly scientific definition. That's really what they kind of are when you think about it. They're really just a series of images, sounds, thoughts, voices speak out to us in our sleep. They can be our deepest fears, secrets, and lies, as well as our greatest joys and fantasies. There are really no limits in the dreamscape. It's all up to you and to your mind. Most vivid dreams occur in a phase called REM. At this deepest stage of our sleep, our eyes are still move, our heart rate and breathing become inconsistent and erratic, and our bodies are sent into a form of complete paralysis. Now this may sound a bit crazy, but this is really just to make sure you don't hurt yourself in this sort of sleep. I mean, if you think about if you're having a very interactive dream, it would be very easy to hurt yourself if we didn't have this. Some people don't have this paralysis mechanism for whatever reason, and that's why some people sleepwalk or talk in their sleep, and it can be kind of dangerous at times because people can hurt themselves. So the paralysis is really built in there to make sure you don't hurt yourself when your brain is going through these crazy loops or whatever. This is the type of dreams that are usually the most vivid and usually the most easy and likely to remember afterwards. I've had many times where I've been aware that I'm dreaming, but I have no idea what I was dreaming about. This may sound all a bit frightening and all a bit unreal, but it's really truly one of the most wondrous and intriguing parts of our brains, and really exploring the unconsciousness. Some people think dreams are our brain's attempt to make sense of our day. Others believe they are simply a collection of firing signals based on our recent memories, possibly just electrolytes or bits of energy zipping around. It's really kind of up to debate right now. There is so far no way to really prove or disprove any such theories. One thing is true though: dreams are very likely a gateway to understanding the way the human brain functions and operates. Before we can truly understand everything about the brain, we have to start to understand dreams, and there's a lot of research going on right now, actually more than you might think, and it's really quite interesting. From the research I've done, it's quite the interesting topic. So it is fairly obvious that the waking world affects the sleeping state. People who go through traumatic events often have very haunting and vivid nightmares. I, for one, believe that such dreams are the brain's way of breaking down otherwise very traumatic and shock-inducing events, and a way of really thinking through that sort of stuff. A guy, his name is Sigmund Freud, in his book called The Interpretation of Dreams, describes his elements for a dream work to be the following: condensation. Many thoughts are represented in the span of a single dream. Information is condensed into a single thought or image. Displacement, disguises are the emotional meaning of the latent content by confusing the important and insignificant parts of the dream. Symbolization censors the repressed ideas contained in the dream by including objects that are meant to symbolize the latent content of the dream. It's also secondary revision during this final stage of the dreaming process. Freud suggests that the bizarre elements of the dream are reorganized in order to make the dream comprehensible, and thus generating the manifest content of the dream. Anyways, that's all I really have about that. Time has run out. Possibly on my own channel, KFBGaming Elite, I'll do a commentary describing one or maybe a few of my really insane dreams. Really, that's all I have for you right now. Hope to see you pretty soon on this channel, so stay tuned for that. If you liked this video, please give me a like, thumbs up. If you disliked it, leave me a reason why. This has been Eheadshot 64. I'll see you in your sub box.